They got their pinata? All right.
Dude, you gotta get some goof off. You gotta start fresh.
Huh?
You get some goof off and start fresh.
No. I need to. I may buy a new laptop eventually.
Did you get that? Is that new at Virtuel or is that new at
Virtual.
Oh, you keep it?
Yeah. What's mine?
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
There's is slightly more impressive.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, no. Artists are made with more creativity and love. They paid for that.
Oh, did they?
I don't know. I'm just trying to back it up.
Okay.
Is it streaming?
Yeah, smile. Smile, you're on candid camera. I can like be a camera. Now
I don't know if you just
all right, let's kick off our definitely somber, but pretty much celebratory celebration tonight. Thanks everyone for coming. We want to thank SDG for the pizza and the salad. Round of applause for them. Virtuel for getting this meetup started, and to Brian for hosting us tonight in this lovely space.
Just a little background real quick. So STG is Solution Design Group. They do open source consulting. So if you're looking for a gig, definitely talk to them. Virtuel Online Health Clinic does a variety of different conditions in Minnesota and a variety of other places in the US. From
Now in California.
Yeah, now in California, cough, cold, burn, sunburn, things like that, ear infection, eye infection, things that are commonly happening. We can do a quick interview online. You can get medication sent to a pharmacy. And then Prime, 18-week boot camp. A lot of your students here, they're very familiar. But if you're not, definitely talk to one of us, one of the staff members here. We do mostly meat stack, JavaScript development, an 18-week course. So if you want to talk to me about that, feel free.
All three companies are awesome, friendly, cool people that are fun to talk to. With that said, this is our January meetup. We're celebrating today, which is end of life support for, actually I found out today IE8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, all three.
Yeah, I thought it was just IE8, but celebrate because we are evergreen from now on. Safari is the new IE8. For real though, Safari has to be great. So what we were planning to do today, we wanted to announce that February is open for speaking. If you have something you want to talk to the group about, even if it's a very beginner topic, we have people who run the gamut of skill levels in our group. Yes?
I'll give a talk on the tricks videos.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
Talk to us afterwards.
talk to us afterwards. We'll get that set up. But anyone, please feel welcome to speak at our meetup. It's not an intimidating thing. We're a cool group that likes hearing from people. So whatever your experience it is, it's probably valuable to other people here. And giving a talk is just a great way to boost your confidence in your career and your learning, because when you talk in front of people, you have to understand things pretty well. So it forces you to have good understanding of what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely reach out, even if it's something cool that you're working on, a quick lightning talk you want to share, we're definitely open to something like that.
Yeah. So for tonight, like I said earlier, we're going to invite people up to share some stories of how IE8 has affected their life as we bid it goodbye. Once that gets quiet, we will give everyone a chance to take out their frustrations on IE with the lovely piñata my wife, my daughter, and I made in an hour this afternoon because we thought it might be fun. And then around 8 o'clock, the folks in Utah have invited us to have us share one of our stories with them. We have them to thank as well for tonight, actually. This celebration day was mostly the pushings of DJ Smith on Twitter and DJ Smith 42. I don't know exactly what his Twitter handle is, I'll look it up. But Dave Smith, he works at HireView, which is a startup out there that does like video interviews, and Aaron Frost, who I believe still works for Domo, which is they're like a, I don't actually know what they do.
I have no idea what Domo
They
is.
do marketing, I think. They're a marketing consulting firm, I think. We probably should ask him if you want to know what they do.
But Aaron's involved with NGCon from Vegas.
He's JS_dev on Twitter. They're both very cool people. So yeah, with that said, Joel and I bravely volunteered to give our stories first.
Yeah, we're going to look for work.
Oh yeah, thanks. Joel has the schedule memorized better than I do. If you're looking for work or looking to hire someone to do work, please share with the group, because that's always of interest to people.
I'm looking for lamp stack or long stack, whatever you're looking for. PHP is P.
And your name is?
Kevin Stanton.
Kevin Stanton?
I was the latecomer.
Cool.
Very good.
So Kevin's looking for work. Anyone else hiring or looking for work?
I'm kind of looking for work myself. I do some C#, .NET, a little bit of JavaScript, PHP. Not a great amount of experience with anything, but I'm working quickly.
Cool. And your name is? Sean. Okay. So Sean's looking for work. Kevin's looking for work. Yes.
I work at interviews, or I work for Rubber Hat, and one of my clients is called interviews, and I think we're hiring for a senior developer.
Okay.
We do a lot of work with the meat staff. So we actually just had a student from Prime Academy.
Awesome.
He started there at the same time I did. So.
Very good. How do you spell that?
Interviews, that's AIRVUZ.
Interviews.
I can give a personal testimonial for the students at Prime Academy if you're looking to hire people. I previously worked at Optum, and I think they've hired 6 students so far. 5?
I'm one of them.
Tara is one of them. And I've received feedback from all of the senior staff there that they are very happy with all of those hires. So congratulations, Tara, and Kevin and Lisa and everyone else that's been hired by them. Yes.
I'm Nick from Site Improve. I'm actually the sole developer in the US right now. I'm looking to hire my manager, so.
Nick's looking for a manager.
It'd be probably .NET stuff, but we're starting new projects, so that might be up for discussion.
How many years experience? 40 plus?
40 plus.
Just like it sounds.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Hey everyone, I'm Michael, Michael Stevenson. I am a Prime Academy graduate and just starting the job search.
Cool. So Michael's looking for work. He's awesome. I was one of his mentors at Prime.
I will also vouch for Michael. He is awesome. Probably looking in mean stack, Node, Arena, but definitely able to.
Yep, front end, meet stack, but ideally front end.
Yes.
Steve Ruprecht. I'm here on behalf of PM Toolbelt, and we're looking for mid to senior level Angular developer. Experience with Meteor as well.
Cool.
PM Toolbelt.
Yep.
Just like AM, PM.
Like,
Sure. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Project manager. I don't know how many PMs are.
Yes.
I'm Brian Daves, also a Prime graduate, mean stack development, and currently looking for work too.
Cool.
I'll vouch for Brian as well. One of my students.
Uh-oh.
That means he's even better. Michael was also my student.
Anyone else?
I'm Andy from PeopleNet. We're looking for junior to senior level front end, back end developers. Back end, we're mostly like Java, Ruby. Front end, we're pushing towards Angular 2 soon. But mostly Angular 1, latest stuff right now. So we're looking to get into some Node stuff in the back end too. So we need more Node people than me. It's PeopleNetOnline.com is another one.
Cool. Last call. This is way more people than we.
Awesome.
Yeah. This group is about getting together and hanging out, but it is a networking opportunity, and you know, that's something people can do here. Don't feel bad about or shame about doing that. It's not meant to be something where we're like, you know, doing recruiting. Yeah, recruiting just nonstop. But
hey, help each other out.
having a job is a thing.
Will we have the opportunity to share now?
We might, yeah. Actually, yeah, we will have the opportunity to share.
Just
Yeah, we'll do projects from because we have our usual.
Is jQuery can be, I'm sorry, off topic. I was wondering about IE8 and jQuery.
I have no idea what jQuery's plans are for IE8. I assume they'll drop support, but they already have the support. So if it's not going to change, you know,
Yeah.
maybe they don't have to.
IE is not necessarily going away, it's just not supported anymore.
Yeah.
God knows that doesn't mean.
They've already dropped it on the 1x branch, it's their 2x branch, but it's IE8 their 1x, or version 8 is no.
For jQuery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Very interesting.
Cool. All right. Well, I can kick off IE8 stories. I have 2 kind of just small ones to share, not anything really elegant or hilarious. There was a particular time I remember going to the OB doctor with my wife while she was pregnant with our daughter and having an hour-long phone conversation at Virtual about what we were going to do about some problems we were seeing in IE8 and IE10 and IE9 compatibility mode, which is a nightmare. There's no way to debug it. We had no idea what was going on. Our valiant trooper, Adam, was looking into it like after hours, and it was causing us massive amounts of pain with the release. And that was just lame. And I didn't want to be in that meeting that time. And the second story I have is about the last project I was on at Optum, where we had to support IE8, and that meant not being able to use functions like array for each, or like simple JavaScript functions that have jQuery and underscore and Lodash polyfills. But that meant I had to bring one of those projects into our project just to use a simple JavaScript function that should have existed and could have existed if we didn't have to support IE8. So I left my here in the other room, but here's to no longer lost person hours on having to do silly compatibility business.
Here.
So long.
I can go next. So yeah, other than the laundry list of issues we ran into at Virtual maintaining IE8, I'd say that the main thing that Internet Explorer has affected my life in a negative way would be initially scaring me off of web development in general. I think some of the feedback I got from classmates in school was just the difficulty with the State of the Union when I was going to school with web development, how things were working at the time, and how difficult things that seemingly should be simple were. So with that, I went and did native Java development for Menards for 2.5 years in a tool shed in Wisconsin. So they robbed me of the only thing money can buy, and that's time. So I'll never get that time back. So for that, I thank you, Internet Explorer.
You're here.
Who would like to go next? Do we get a whack in between, or do we have to?
No, we're gonna do that after. Although we're gonna save the first wax for the people who actually share. Yes.
There's two things that come to mind, not with IE8, but with Internet Explorer in general. There was a time, I think, when Internet Explorer with Microsoft was actually pretty innovative with their browser. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they pioneered development in dynamic HTML. The things that we take for granted now, with easily updating the HTML on the screen, pretty sure it was a Microsoft thing. It was the inner HTML property with the document model. And then I believe they also invented XML HTTP requests. That was a thing that they came up with for like a web-based version of Microsoft Outlook. And this is like 15 years ago or something, where you could do those kinds of things like AJAX calls we take for granted now. I'm pretty sure that was a Microsoft invention. They really kickstarted that. So there's two big things that web developers, two big tools we have now that Microsoft really helped develop, and before it became, an engraved invitation for malware. They actually have this stuff. And those are the two things that kind of got me into web development. Those two big things that features every application we have now.
All very true statements. There's a lot of good things too. A lot of them are far back in the past. Just keep going. Who'd like to go next?
So it was 2011, and I had first gotten my first internship over at 3M. And my very first project was developing this JavaScript thing to work. And so I built something, and it worked, but I built it on Firefox. So I was really happy. I pushed it out to production, and then one of my coworkers pinged me and said, "Did you check IE8?" And I checked it on IE8, and I'm like, "It's not working." And then he pinged me again. "Well, you need to check for browser compatibility." And it was the first time I had ever heard that term before, so I didn't know what he meant. And then later, the manager comes over, and he starts yelling at the senior developer, saying, "Production, something's up. We need to take it down right away." And so my very first week on the job, I became that guy. And, when when you become that guy, you really don't have a name anymore. You're just that guy. Who brought down the server? Oh, it was that guy. That's my story.
Yes.
I think it's valid. Anyone else like to share? Loving memories, horror stories?
It's not really a memory, but I'm just gonna miss having to have a shin to walk things. That's it.
Yes.
This is less than 2 years ago, we had our main e-commerce website had to support IE7 and up, and it also had to work happy got on IE6.
Oh.
And so we did a refresh of the web page, and so we get these Photoshop files from the designer that we had to be pixel perfect for. And they had all these nice little rounded buttons with bevels and different colors on all of them, different heights and widths. And so to make it work, then we had to go and export all those images out of Photoshop, cut them all up into 3 pieces, and set up then a button that had 3 different divs to lay them out so that they would stretch appropriately and everything.
Yep.
And we just been able to go IE9 up or just be simple CSS in the past.
Who has had a rounded corners and IE problem in their lifetime? Yeah, we had to do that at my first job. I didn't personally have to do it, thank goodness.
Thank you, Sean.
Who here's problems with IE have stemmed from a client commitment? So the company you worked for, not necessarily their imposed guideline, but a client that they had an IE 6 plus or 7 plus requirement. That's 2 places I've worked, Red Brick and Optum, at places where they weren't necessarily using IE8 or recommending their users use it, but somebody said they had to.
HP was all on IA too, I think.
For a while, yeah.
Maybe 9 now.
Randall?
I actually had a client where we dropped IE8 support for the public-facing website before we did their internal website because they worked off other software that depended on IE8, so all their employees had to use IE8, but web traffic was so low on IE8 for the public that we dropped it for their actually public-facing website. So for a lot of the internal employees, their own website looked like crap because they were on IE8.
That was true at United Health as well when I started out there.
Most places I've worked for, pretty close to the Internet Explorer.
Yeah.
It has something to do with like tools that they buy that like have some kind of Internet Explorer integrations specifically baked into them too, right? Like,
Yeah, they were using software specifically. I mean, they'll spend millions of dollars on a piece of software with, 5, 8 years ago or something like that was locked into IE8.
right.
And the millions of dollars that they've invested on that justifies them staying on it for as long as they possibly can.
Yeah, unfortunately, the safe and familiar usually gets the funding versus the new and works well.
I guess, no big deal, but past couple of years, I've been going to try to get an expert's degree for more visibility in the marketplace. And don't really like Internet Explorer much, or Internet Explorer, but usually using Chrome or Firefox, something like that. Just haven't noticed some issues with Chrome for some reason. It wasn't wanting to reach out and actually connect to the internet. So I was forced to use Internet Explorer to upload my paper to, and the whole person, apparently speaking, it was an issue throughout on my school. But normally I would just write something in a Word document, copy and paste it over into the upload portion and send it. Well, when I did it with Internet Explorer, it all turned out to be one great big for I had to go through it, and I didn't know this at the time, when I submitted it, because it all looked right. And then when I get this message from one of the other students, I'm like, this is almost unintelligible. So I had to go back in, reload it, and manually format it to actually fit what it was supposed to look. I try to use it in the Explorer.
That's okay for file uploads.
Remember that.
Good, just let it out. We're all here for each other. That's what it's about. Support.
Anyone else have a story or even just word to say?
I grew up on the AOL browser, and then I went straight to Firefox, and straight to Chrome, and then I'm sure now that it's getting dropped, I'll probably went to mess, hopefully, with Internet Explorer not anymore, so skipped pretty much all the pain.
That's awesome.
It's not awesome.
We don't support hazing here, Joel.
Charge on my students. Okay.
He does.
Yeah, just a toast. Gone are the days of having to fix your family and friends' computers. Of all the ridiculous toolbars they've installed.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to the
When the browser window is like this big, because they installed the Ask Jeeves toolbar all the time.
Blue Hippo.
Yeah. Does anyone ask Jeeves anything anymore? I think all they're doing is toolbars.
My search, my coupon.
Well,
Print service.
I mean, but to be honest, he mentioned earlier the innovation of Internet Explorer. I think it's important to remember, I'm not going to like kiss Microsoft's butt or anything like that, but you have Safari that's quickly becoming the next Internet Explorer because that's the deadbeat in our development lifecycle right now.
Well, it's locked into one operating system, right? That seems to be the kiss of death.
Yeah. You want to talk about bad toolbars and stuff like that in Internet Explorer? Well, Chrome's got extension problems now that they're having to go out and flush out for interarcs and stuff like that. Whoever becomes popular is the next kid on the chopping block, really, in terms of who we're going to bitch about next. I think a fun conversation maybe to figure out sometime is how do we solve that? Because we always want to develop for the best browser out there, but we can't sit here and hope that everyone's on Firefox or everyone's on Chrome and pray to God that people stop using Safari anytime soon, or maybe Safari gets its act together. But it's just like, now that we got Internet Explorer out of our system, I swear to God, in our house it's now Safari. Every week there's like 2 or 3 Safari bugs that we couldn't plan for, or anything like that. So, the next one is coming down the pipe, that's for sure.
Well, that's super depressing.
Or it's called job security, one of the two.
What do you think we need to, as a planet, come together in some sort of like United Nations of like, this is the standardized browser that we can give out to everybody, and that can just be it moving on? I don't know, is there a solution, or is this? What was that?
You probably develop an open core.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's interesting to think about though. That's what I was thinking about as we're saying goodbye to Internet Explorer, because the problem doesn't go away. It's just it just transfers out. So it very likely could be Safari's looking.
I'll hold out hope that it slowly chips into a smaller and smaller problem.
Well, I think the idea of like modern web browsers doing constant updates is going to be huge.
Helps at least.
It helps versus old versions of IE that just kind of sat in perpetuity and never got updated.
Is there a completely open source core for like web browsers?
I have no idea.
WebKit, I guess, is probably the closest you would say.
Who's WebKit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for real though, Chrome eats up like 8 of the 16 gigs of RAM on my machine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially
Just
if you
like
have,
to sit and nom.
You have 17 tabs open. It'd be
I'm not sure if anyone else does this issue, but I've noticed since I've upgraded to Windows 10, once in a great while, all these great pieces to connect to
That's bizarre.
You gotta restart the computer. It hasn't been big enough problem to really dig into it a whole lot, but it's just a big enough problem to get. It's not.
So those of you who are Windows users, playing around with Edge, does it seem like a completely different experience? Like they've started from the ground up? Does it feel IE-like?
Yeah.
It seems like it sucks.
Oh, I love it. I think it's great. I don't use it because, of course, my life is embedded into Chrome, especially with DevTools and whatnot. But it screams, it's faster than anything else out there right now.
Looking at the support, I mean, with stuff like Angular 2 coming down the road, I mean, Edge is leading a lot of the browsers, different things that they're supporting with the newer TypeScript and stuff like that. So yeah, it's exciting to see that they're, I would say, of all the poo-pooing on Microsoft that we do, I would say in the last couple of years, they've really started to do a lot of open sourcing, a lot of projects, working on future versions, sunsetting Internet Explorer. So I think I'll be very interested to see what the next couple of years look like for Microsoft, because they're definitely in a much different position, especially with the open source community they've been in the past, for sure.
They just open source their JavaScript engine as well.
I mean, yeah, he's right. It is fast.
Yeah, it at least sounds like a normal web browser, which is a start for Microsoft.
More than you could say for IE or not.
Yeah. With the understanding that yes, historically they've accomplished many great things and then fell to depths that we never thought it would fall. But definitely some respect built in there somewhere. Deep down.
Well, if there are any more stories, let's vent a little. So I brought this lightsaber that I made in high school. My friend's parents got really pissed that we were spray painting stuff in their garage. But yeah, it's a broomstick and some piping stuff. So it makes whatever sounds your mouth makes. All right. Let's clear a little bit of space. We have this, of course, hooked up to the Ethernet cord because John is brilliant enough to use that.
It was literally Ethernet or VGA cables. That being said, if anyone needs any VGA cables, come talk to me. I have boxes. I don't know what to do with.
Let's make sure we got
DVI.
a circle of safety around here. Okay. You can stand behind this.
Wait.
No, there's no blindfolds here. There's no blindfolds here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We printed out some pictures of IE's rendering of CSS, and we were going to stuff our pinata with them because I couldn't think of a candy that no one likes.
You should have wrote down those problems too.
Yeah, that would be good. Do you need an actual chair? Yeah, it doesn't lower it.
Well, get down to the top.
No, we tested it already. It's good.
We're good.
So this is resting internet pieces.
If the air ducting falls, I'm also looking for work. I'm a lean stack instructor right now. I'm flexible. I'm going to say that was about 10 times harder than I expected. That was impressive.
So did you test it just that once?
Yeah, clearly someone has to hold it.
All right, everybody back up. I'm really strong.
Need someone to know that?
John, hold this up.
Yeah, you throw it through, so not over the, not that well.
Whoa, this got some.
Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, right.
You made this nice. It's really impressive.
Yeah, we made a bunch of them. I made a Darth Maul one actually.
This is like what? $7 worth of materials?
Yeah.
It's like,
Except if we get my 9-year-old, like. Somebody.
That's from Lindsay Ford.
Throw the box off.
Yeah, that's a good.
oh, you think we can get the box over?
Again, my name's Joel Miller. I'm a meat stack instructor. I'm flexible. I'd like to hear
Do not hit the lights.
I need to get stack instructors.
Here. I gotta get it done.
You got it? All right.
All right. I need some slack though.
Yeah.
Real good.
Oh, there you go.
Jump on the phone, do it
Just wait.
Just one turn.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
All right, everybody back. I'm gonna do it fast because we're inside. All right. That was a good one.
That was good.
All right, who's next? Jonathan? I think it was one of the last ones to share. You share next? How about, even if you didn't share, you can just go ahead and make a line. If you want to take a whack at IE. Let's go ahead. Not my head.
We have to wrap it up.
Therapeutic.
Yeah.
Can you stab it or do we have to whack it?
Suppose if you'd like to stab, you can go ahead.
As long as you don't like.
It's not a real lightsaber though.
I know.
Sure.
That counts.
Just hit it.
Not that hard, yeah.
Gotta move it back down. I'll move it back down.
So far.
Surprisingly good.
Oh man, I got an awesome picture of that right here.
Sorry.
That's all, folks.
I remember it being a lot easier to break into an Explorer.
All right, we'll go ahead and set up. You guys can go ahead and grab a drink or another slice of pizza. I believe we are interacting with them at 8, so feel free to hang out here. We'll do that. I think we have finally exploded Internet Exploder. I don't think there's any more that we can do that. Yeah, feel free to hang out. We'll kick back on about 5 minutes. Got you like a mic for a second before you connect to
Uh-oh. What happened?
It exploded.
It exploded?
Yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yep. So I said the right way. We got Yeah. Yeah, 3, 2, you got it.
Yes. Here's my. That's me.
Suffering, I see. So somebody from another cohort like this is my this under exception. So, this is what I came into. So I had no context in this stuff. I came back, but it's the first thing I saw when I came into class. What is going on? I believe so. Please, Scott. Maybe it's a bit this time to exit. Set it up here. You probably it's a joke. Eventually, this has like this calming voice. I was on break. I came back downstairs for the whole night. You can also, if you want to connect to this TV, it's just AirPlay. Oh. There's a link. Oh, actually. Yeah, I'm dealing with
I'm gonna have that argument. They were all. You gotta have some kind of distinguishing it.
You might wind up going back to that anyway, because that's an incredible. That's one of the big challenges.
Everybody wants to hang out with Okay, yeah. We had
I'm still waiting on 4 digits.
Okay. Hey guys, quiet for just a second. Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Those 2 guys are doing.
What's up, Utah? Yeah, we can hear you.
Their lightsaber.
I found one thing they don't teach you here. The ID computer.
This part is a bunch of new that.
Man, we just wanted to say hi to everybody. Yo! Hey, we just wanted to say thanks for putting this event together. We were inspired by it. My wife, my daughter, and I made a pinata because we figured we should whack something. And I found this lightsaber that I built in high school. And yeah, we did some cathartic activities this evening. So. No, we just wanted to say thanks and farewell to IE8 for all of the rounded corners and crappy JavaScript missing things and the time we will get back in our lives from now on. Yeah.
We're looking forward to Safari causing the same problems.
All right, well, you guys enjoy your night.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Bye, Dave. Awesome.
Did they have a clock tower in there, or what was that ringing noise?
I think it was just the fact that they were broadcasting audio. So, you know, if you have a microphone that's set up to listen to the speakers, then it doesn't rebroadcast the speakers. But if they don't know about each other, then you just get feedback. Yeah, I made a dark mall one that has saved up both ends. It's really cheap.
That's awesome. You could like take this to like a Warriors fight. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we did backyard kendo. It was fun.
Like, what did you say to me? I'm messing around. I got a broom stick. Back in my car. It's got your name.
I couldn't find the dark mall. I just thought of it like 20 minutes before I came over here, and I was like, oh man, I should go to my people's house and try and find these.
Nice.
And I looked all over I have a silver one that's like
I was just watching. My wife was watching that.
Oh yeah.
We found just for the baby we were putting on just like I found like a box of DVDs, like we have like a 19-inch TV, so I just found a DVD player with my DVDs on it. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was
worth the hype.
It was worth the hype. It was.
I think that makes you a real fan. You're melancholy about it. You're happy and sad at the same time.
I'm really excited for the fact that
Jake Abrams, right?
Yeah, for this one.
He's not like still Lucas now?
No, they got somebody else for the 8th one.
We're talking about the 8th
Oh, the 8th one's already shooting.
They just made what? Millions of dollars off this movie?
Yeah, that's already
the marketing is nuts. I was buying my wife this mascara with a cosmetics aisle. They had like Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Yeah, these are just regular regular. Yeah, they wanted
You want to see what I was talking about?
Sure.
Where can I set this up?
Sorry.
Here's fine. You can click on it. Basically, I wrote all the bug groups for Ajax.
Okay, so what am I doing?
It's not connected to the internet. That's why it's not working.
Yeah, usually it pops up with prompts for you to log in.
He just took a bite out of it.
Is it a cake? Dave, you savage.
Yeah, they're actually shuttering the whole I think they're doing the emoji.
Are they?
Just carry out coffee.
All right, let's hear it.
Did we lose the sound on here?
Maybe you need to go back. Trying to get the network to work.
The prompt isn't like popping up.
Maybe it's
Go
got
to primehotspot.info is the actual like endpoint. Well, we change something on here? The sound back?
Should be going instantly. I'll send you a zip file with it back.
Okay. If you don't have it hosted online somewhere?
Yeah, I do. I call it the thing Ajax
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I was.
Are you stancing the page?
Yes.
That's not the right thing.
Oh, other way around.
Yeah.
That's not me.
That doesn't look like you. It's not? Okay. What is you? Gary Stanton? That looks money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be primehotspot.info/login.
We got it. Thanks.
It's a green. Oh, you found it. Because no one wants to actually worry about making it pretty once they get the Ajax connection working. And how to solve it.
We're talking right
So you run it
now.
with PHP?
Yeah. As my core. I'm not sure if it's all there or not, because I just did a manual transfer.
Manual transfer.
Copy paste, made each file. But if you download the zip, it should work.
Okay. Well, sure. Send me what you think works. So try and get it hosted online. You know, that might be a good project.
On my website?
Yeah.
Just upload it generically?
Well, no, have it hosted where like you can use the page. You know what I mean?
Because I can do the HTML and stuff just fine. I just don't know how to build a GitHub. Because there's no real manuals on it. Once you build it on the other thing, just transfer it over.
Well, what I mean is like, so this is a PHP web app, right?
Yes.
So like,
it's PHP simple backend.
Okay, so like Heroku supports PHP, right?
Do they support open projects like that?
You know, they're. So I think if you try signing up on here and putting the project in here, you can get it running on their site where like you can just give somebody a URL and they can get to this without having to run it locally. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you can get that going and send me a link, then I can see it. And I'll help you out.
You'll help me figure out how to build it out.
I can help you with the Heroku stuff. I don't know PHP at all, but
I know. It's just simple switching.
Okay, yeah. If you just have HTML and CSS, then I know how to get that on there. Yeah.
And I'm passing all the variables to the backend, like you do normally.
What's the backend?
Backend's PHP, front end JavaScript, Ajax.
Okay, so PHP servers needed to do the JavaScript.
It's very simple.
Okay. So yeah, I would follow the directions here to try and get it running online, because then you're hosting it somewhere and people can just go look at it and say like, you know, oh hey, here's this thing, this is a demo, this is how I work, and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Cool. And you can FTP directly into it, right?
Heroku? No, I think their interface is primarily Git. So you know, create a repository and add. Not exactly, no. I would look a little more at how to upload repos with Git and.
Because I did upload that.
Okay. Yeah, take a look, see how it works for you.
Because I use the browser interface, a lot of people use the bash interface.
Yeah, that's usually how people do this stuff. Okay, cool man.
Because I'm running PHP streams.
Okay. Yeah, that's similar to WebStorm, right? Yeah. Cool man.
I was told not to advise friends because I'd be too random.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Drawing, I think people are starting to peter out.
Oh, yeah. This is around our drawing time. You want to get the Prizatron on there? Or I can do the AirPlay thing here. Hold on. Is that Classroom 3? Do you have to like give up control or something?
Oh wait, no, I'm HTML. You're good.
Okay, hold on.
All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and do the amazing Prizatron. We're gonna hold off and send out Prime Masters because we need to double check the mark that they're good for 2016.
Oh, to the ones we have only 2015?
We're not sure. So we're gonna wait before we just give it out. John and I talked beforehand.
Okay. So you don't want to give any out tonight?
We're gonna give them all out, but we're gonna send them out tomorrow. So usually
yeah. We'll work it out with Mark. It'll be all right.
We'll give all the prizes out.
Okay.
you do a command plus?
Sure.
Yeah. Can you add one person? Because I didn't have the ability to register.
Meetup API, we can't, our hands are tied.
Okay.
Nothing we can do. We would if we could.
You could now go shave those.
Medical requests.
Why wouldn't it let you register?
Because I decided after 6 o'clock.
That's your own fault. Moving on.
Okay.
If you quickly RSVP, we could re-import, you can possibly make it, which is not happening.
No, we're just
Anyway, we'll carry on.
All right, so to recap, prizes we're giving out. 1, JetBrains license, good for WebStorm or IntelliJ or other things that they make.
Possible force button.
No, that's coming home with me.
No.
No, lightsaber's not good either. If I could find my other ones, I would give this one away. But so JetBrains license, 2 front-end masters licenses, good for a year. We love Mark.
$300, both like $300-$400 values.
Yeah. So they have like 40 or 50 some courses in their video library right now. iPad app. They're working on an Android app, so you can do offline viewing too. They have really good stuff. And month sub to Pluralsight, which we probably don't have the cards for here, do we?
No, but we can reach out tomorrow and send you some screenshots.
Yeah. We'll have John do that. So that's what we got. And stickers are free, so just come get stickers if you want stickers. So, first winner.
JetBrains license is good for IntelliJ, WebStorm.
And they're only good for they're good for whatever product you get them on.
It's a free coupon for anything that you can buy.
Yeah, but they're on submodels, right?
So yeah, it's a year of updates.
It's a year of updates. Yeah. Okay. John Harley. Is he still here?
There you go.
Yep. What would you like? Well, you get a sticker for free.
So we have 2 online learning schools. I'm going to lean towards front-end masters because you get a year of that versus a month of Pluralsight. Both super high quality, and then JetBrains is going to be all kinds of
software.
Yeah, all kinds of IDEs. So PHP stuff, Ruby stuff, Rails stuff, Java stuff.
I'll go for the year.
Front-end masters.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your email address?
John.Harley.
JOHN.
Okay, next winner. Zeke. Zeke here? Zeke. We picked front-end masters, so everything's still on the table.
Okay, I'll shoot you an email tomorrow.
JetBrains license for your personal license of WebStorm or IntelliJ or something else. They make lots of products. PyCharm. Year sub to frontendmasters.com or a month sub to pluralsight.com.
I'll take front-end masters.
Okay, second front-end masters for Zeke. Come give your information to Joel. Okay, next winner, Emil. Emil here. Was he here earlier?
Shane.
Where's the lightsaber?
Miss Fur. What's Miss Fur's last name?
He's a man of mystery.
Laura. Were any of these people here earlier?
No.
Hold on.
Laura's a student who especially likes shaming, who brought in shame bells to shame people that never lived.
She was the shame.
Oh. Mark has a moving picture. Mark? Brutal.
Also, to some of these people's credit, I think there was a couple stragglers that went out.
Yeah.
I haven't identified any for sure, but we'll live in the mystery.
JetBrains for Nick. All right, come give your information to Joel.
Is your email Nick Renfo 2? Do I have it?
Sean.
It's just Nick Renfo. No,
Sean was here. Yep, there he is. Okay. So Pluralsight for you. We will get that to you tomorrow. Let's get your information too. All right, that's all the prizes. Sorry, folks. Feel free to stick around and IE stories or just hang out.
Go to the website, check out whatever you want to, whatever the product is, and then what we give is a coupon code.
Yeah,
that takes you so you can pick out whatever you want. There's no like monetary code. You can spend $19.99.
No, yeah, they plan to
can't buy it. All of it. I like it. All right. You want something? It's your numbers.
Shower and you guys get here in the morning.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
See you, Joe.
Later.
Here, you want me to? I can type them down and email them to Angularman so John has access.
Or snap a picture. So they're doing like a slideshow.
Oh, are they? Throw it up. Hey, what is this? BOUKAH?
Yep. My idea is to get back into the support, back into if they have JavaScript or not.
Sorry?
Is it a bad idea to go back to support that if they have JavaScript or not? They can use the basics, but not that advanced.
Uh-huh.
Is that a bad method?
Is that a bad what?
Method.
Bad method of doing what?
Web design. Or web development.
I mean, if you want to support people who have JavaScript turned off, which is some people, you know, it's better to have that support than not. I don't know what the exact percentage is. I mean, I think a lot of screen readers now can even at least run JavaScript, but I'm not sure. You know,
there's also a lot of people who be, well, this is we shouldn't be recording this.
For small things, I don't think you need to concern yourself too greatly with it.
I'm talking like browsing websites.
In browsing, so when you're browsing other people's websites,
someone's browsing my website.
Right? Yeah, I wouldn't.
Because I asked on Stack Overflow, they never got back to me. They said it was a serious question. I asked about specifically 2016 because I don't think the statistics anywhere.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen any. I mean, I know in the accessibility crowd that it's something that should be considered. But you know, for a personal website, it won't reflect poorly on you not to do that. You know, like.
But I do it anyways because I have it. I built
that's good.
A hyperlink builder that actually allows you to work both ways.
That's good. That's good then. Yeah, I would mention that somewhere on your site that like this works without JavaScript, because that's something you can you can tell people, hey, I was considered enough to think of this.
Believe it or not, I got left out of the Stack Overflow chat.
You what?
I got left out of the Stack Overflow JavaScript chat too.
The chat? What do you mean the chat? Like an IRC channel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. The Stack Overflow community as a whole isn't always the most inviting, but
when you're trying to learn, sometimes there's helpful.
Yeah, there's different subreddits that can be varying levels of helpful too, and Slack channels if you have Slack. Like our Slack channel is generally pretty helpful, so I'd encourage you to join that.
Which, the Angular Slack?
Yeah.
Can you see me on that too?
Yeah, it's
you gotta get that done.
No, it's fine. see here.
Use awesome.
Oh, this is Track.js. They're actually a local startup.
Yeah. I wonder if they support it if you use an Ajax.
I mean, they have to communicate with their servers. I think they do Ajax
I mean,
communications.
if you're building single page websites, stuff like
Let's see.
Is that the Eulogy?
That's something they're doing. I don't know.
We'll go out there.